And this is a paradigm we learned when we were little. Okay, if you're nice to people, they'll be nice to you. And it builds up the basic relationship pattern that we can control someone else's emotions. We can control how they'll treat us. And that might work pretty well when we're 5 and 6 and 8 for other kids operating in the same paradigm. But by the time we're adults, that doesn't work anymore. People have their own emotional patterns, behavior patterns. And just because we're nice to them, kind with them, does not mean that their entire belief system and how they express themselves is going to change. And we might get stuck in a loop of trying to be nicer, or what am I doing wrong, or what can I do? When in fact, there's probably nothing or very little that you could do that's going to change their years of habit in how they treat people. But because we have the belief from way back when, if I'm nice to somebody, they'll be nice to me, we look to ourselves and try to dissect our behavior. What am I doing wrong? When it might not be our half at all. Okay, and this is an instance where instead of trying to remodify ourselves over and over to get a different result in terms of their behavior, we can just put a boundary there and say, you know what, it's not for me to deal with this person if I don't have to. And the other motivation, the driver for having boundaries, has more to do with our own emotional wounds. And that's what we'll principally talk about in this session, and how that changes as your healing of your wounds and your own beliefs change.